I'm noticing this trend in the healthcare industry in India. Companies are selling very expensive health checkups with often unnecessary and potentially harmful tests. These checkups are a ripoff and a safety hazard for those of us who are health conscious and trying to be proactive about our health. Hey everyone, this is a quick video about some bad practices I've noticed in the health checkup market and what you can do to protect yourself. So the next time that you're considering getting a health checkup, one of these fancy ones, ask the following questions. 1. Do medical guidelines even recommend these screening tests for me, for someone my age or sex? This can be a shortcut to doing a cost-benefit analysis. 2. What are the harms of the screening test and the follow-up test that I might need if that screening test were positive? You should consider the burden of anxiety and stress and worry from a potential false positive. 3. Has it been shown that earlier detection in this case leads to a longer lifespan or a longer health span? That's not always the case. For example, in routine screening for prostate cancer or looking for lung cancer in very, very young people with things like low-dose CT scans. And 4, are there alternative tests and are those effective? For example, a pap smear with HPV DNA testing is an effective way of screening for cervical cancer, and it's way less invasive than a colposcopy. So I'll give you an example of a company that I think is doing some unnecessary tests that are also potentially not justified. Nura is a company that advertises high-tech health checkups in India, in health centers in cities like Bangalore. Their standard health checkup costs 18,000 rupees. And it includes things like CT scans, stool tests, ECGs, colposcopies, in addition to the regular blood tests. Some of the cancers that they're screening you for include lung cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, bladder cancer. These cancers are so rare in someone who's 20 or 30-year-old that the risk from false positive is potentially even greater. For example, research shows that 18% of cancers found in low-dose CT scans, lung cancer cases, are potentially indolent, meaning the patient will probably die of other causes before the lung cancer even manifests. Whereas the risk from overdiagnosis are significant. So the point is, the next time that you're thinking of one of these expensive and complicated checks that's advertising or promising great health benefits, just be skeptical. I'm not saying don't explore the frontiers and fringes of medicine. Medicine is getting amazing at detecting things early and preventing the major killers. But these tests and practices certainly have their risks and harms. And you should discuss with your general physician or your primary care doctor about whether these tests are warranted or what are their risks for you. Stay tuned also for my next video where I'll be talking about my journey going from being anxious about an early death to taking control of my health. And if you liked or didn't like any of what I said today, I'd love to hear from you and your comments and follow along for future videos. Thank you, everyone.